What is up, my peeps? Caliber 724 here with another video for you guys today. So in this video, we're actually going to be taking a look into the My Dividend Portfolio April's earnings and holdings report. Now, before we go ahead and get into this video, shout out to OLJ, I believe that's the commenter's name. He actually gave us feedback on the live version of this video. So shout out to him. Making this video because I want to kind of do a more fancy version of the live edition of this this episode, and basically, hopefully you guys let me know what you guys like. I know I was testing out the live version just to see how it goes, and also did a random ramble. So if you haven't checked that video out, it's in the description below. Nothing really financial going on lately. I know that a firm, they had changed their layout, and I was actually going to do a review on it, so I may do an updated video for that. But yeah, I think that's about it for the financial side of things that's going on. Nothing much too financial, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. But this is the video where the harvest has come in from the garden, if you know what I mean, guys. So the work that I've put in with building the portfolio so far, it has paid off a good amount, and my research has served me well. I think I'm doing pretty good from the startup. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video without further ado. Yep, the drink of choice for this video is just gonna be some good old water. That's pretty good right there. So I got my phone here, my power grip, and we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. I really wanted to use the Robinhood website to kind of show this off, but it wasn't necessarily in the format. It wasn't really as organized, so I didn't want to make it too difficult. But let's go ahead and get into it. The buys for this month, no buys at all, no buys. I actually did the live version of this video on the 30th of April, so at that current point there was no buys or anything like that. So it is what it is. For the sales, same thing as last month. No sales, no activity there whatsoever. At this current moment, I think I'm in the process of researching each stock that I have and actually evaluating it to see whether or not I need to sell it or whether I want to sell it or not. And that way I'll know, kind of like it's basically the management section of it now, where I'm actually looking at all the stocks and bonds that I have now and just kind of evaluating and managing them, see what I need to sell, see what I need to keep, see what's giving dividends and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get into it. The first one is going to be NNA. I had one share of that. Dividend payout is 2 cents per share. I probably should have put the price that I paid or the price that I have, but really it doesn't matter. I bought it, bought one share of that and got 2 cents for that, so that's about 2 cents. And next up is going to be AGNC. Bought one share of that, or for one share I got a dividend payment of 18 cents, and that is pretty good. So I believe this is going to be a quarterly stock as opposed to the NNA, which is a monthly, supposedly a monthly stock. But yeah, let's go ahead. Next one is going to be ORC, which I bought hesitantly. It was between ORC and STB. STB was actually one that I was planning on buying, but it was around the same price as ORC. But ORC was giving a higher dividend payout, you know, as opposed to the STB. So that, it is what it is. I know when I first bought it during my first session with Robinhood, it was actually cheaper than it is now. So I probably should have kept it and let the dividends grow, or not the dividends, but the price go up on that. Now we probably got some money because I had, I think, like maybe 15-20 shares of STB, and it went up from what it was last time. But 2 shares of ORC got 9 cents per share, which is a total of 18 cents. Pretty nice. I believe ORC is a monthly dividend stock. Next up is going to be SJT. I know for a fact this one is monthly, and one share of that going to be, now for this one is a little weird because I have the amount, the dividend payout amount, like what it says on Robinhood. So it's going to be a little weird to you guys, but just know it's rounded up essentially. One share of that for about 3.08 cents, and not really worried about the 0.8 cents or 0.00. You get what I mean. So next up is going to be PBT. One share of that for a dividend payout of 7.45 cents. Now, if I were to buy, like, let's say one more share of this, then of PBT, then it'll actually round that 0.45 up to about 1. So it'll actually give me, instead of 7 cents, it'll give, or no, not 7 cents, but instead of giving me 14 cents, it'll actually give me 15 cents. So that's pretty interesting if you've ever seen anything like that. I believe these two are monthly stocks. SJT and PBT are monthly stocks. Indro, or NDRO, had 3 shares of that for a dividend payout of 4 cents per share, or 4.05 cents per share. Round that up to about 12 cents total. Next one is going to be GSBD. One share of that for 45 cents. Now, I believe this one is a quarterly stock. Yes, it's actually a quarterly stock, because you can kind of tell by the dividend amounts, like whether they're monthly or whether they're, quarterly. The ones that's actually higher in price, more like the 18 cents, 16 cents, stuff like that, that's more of like quarterly. But there are some monthly stocks that pay like 16 cents per share. But either way, without further ado, going on to the next one. So BHR, one share of that for a dividend payout of 16 cents. So that is actually pretty good. I believe that is also a monthly stock. Not a monthly, quarterly. Yeah, quarterly. Next one is going to be ARI. One share of that for a dividend payout of 46 cents. Now, I believe this is Apollo, which is, I'm actually looking into Apollo to buy that dividend bundle. And I may talk about it in the next My Dividend Portfolio episode. But the dividend bundles, there are a lot of dividend bundles from like companies like Apollo, Alpine, PIMCO, Wells Fargo, BlackRock, stuff like that. Something you will find in a 401k plan or something like that. But going on to the next one, if you guys want to know more about that, comment below and ask me about it. Be sure to let you guys know what my thoughts on that is. So next one is going to be AHT. 2 shares of that for about 12 cents. Total of 24 cents. Next up is going to be GECC. 3 shares of that for 8.3 cents, and that 0.3 cents rounds up. Once you add 3 together, it's like 0.9. So you round that up 1 cent. So instead of 24 cents in total, I got 25 cents. So that's pretty good, pretty nice. So next up is going to be PSEC. Now, I had this in my portfolio before, and it was actually one that was actually giving consistent dividends, good dividends. 1 share of that so far, and I may put some more into that stock because I know it's steady right now. So 6 cents for that, 6 cents per share for that. AOD. Now, this is pretty interesting because if you guys remember in the last My Dividend Portfolio episode, I told you guys that the Alpine stocks that I have they gave me 2 payments in the month of March. And I was like, okay, well, the payment on March 29th, you know, those are probably for April. So I'm most likely not going to get anything for April as far as Alpine. Turns out, on the 30th of April, when I did that live stream, I looked at my my Dividend Portfolio after the stream, and it turns out I got paid for those Alpine stocks. So pretty much the same on those. AOD, 1 share of that, total of 5.75 cents. As you can see, I rounded up to 6 cents, so that's pretty good. AGD got 1 share of that for a total of 6.5 cents per share, and you can round that up to 7 cents. AWP, 2 shares of that for a total of 5 cents per share, so that's 10 cents in total. And the big dog, the one that I was actually looking forward to, and actually the one that I told you about last video, MFA, which I told you guys when I bought this that it was consistently giving dividends of 20 cents per share. Now this is a quarterly stock. Now I did forget to, I think the last ones that I read off from AHT down to AWP, those are all monthly stocks, so if you guys wanted to know. But MFA, 5 shares of that for about 20 cents per share, so that's $1, which breaks the goal that I actually had set for myself, you know, as far as dividends. But as I said before, guys, the whole thing with the monthly, combining monthly and also quarterly dividend stocks, is you won't get a estimated, you won't get a like a flat line or an estimate line of how much you're actually going to get paid. It's going to fluctuate a lot, because with those quarterly, you only get those like once every 3 months, so it doesn't balance out. It's not like you can estimate it. But if you kind of like take it and do, I guess, I don't know how you would actually calculate that, but usually when I set that plan for the monthly, I would calculate, okay, if these stocks were to give dividends next month, this is how much I would get if it's the same as last month. If it were to go down a couple of cents, or if it were to go up a couple of cents, you can kind of calculate it. But with these monthly stocks and these quarterly stocks being in there, then you have to kind of like, okay, well, every 3 months I have to add these in, and if they, you know, and it kind of complicates things. Other than that, I actually forgot to read off how much I actually got. And the total dividend amount for this month of April is $3.45. Now, I know that's not a whole lot as far as like what other people get and stuff like that, but my portfolio is only like 261. Some of that came from like the price of stocks going up. Some of it came from dividends. I have not spent any of the dividends. I have not taken anything out. All the dividends that I have accumulated, I have left in there. So, or invested back into the stock that I actually purchased. So, but other than that, I think that's pretty good, because it broke my goal of $1 for the month, and I think I'm going to go with a consistent monthly dividend payout of $1. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section below, please, guys. I do enjoy talking with you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Let me know your feedback on what I can do better with the videos, what I need to stop doing, what I need to change, and I'll be sure to go ahead and do that for you guys, to make the content a little bit more consumable and a little bit more better as far as information wise. But yeah, that is about it for getting that video, for this video with the robot status. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new and you enjoy the content, or if you basically found me, then just go ahead and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. But be vocal on the social medias in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys know I'll be vocal on those, and you be vocal also, and we will be sure to have a good time. Don't forget to check out the exotic wear. The exotic wear store is in the link in the description, and you can check that out. Shirts, hats, fleece blankets, underwear. Yeah, but that is what it is. Check that out. I also have an iPad case if you want to rock the exotic wear. Join us. Join us. But yes, don't forget to be brave. You guys know what it is. Stay inspired. You know what it is. Yes, you dividend lovers, money lovers, and stock market lovers. Caliber 724 lovers. Yes, you know what it is. Peace. Shaking the TV. Look at those dance moves. Look at those. Okay.